if you only watch Brian or Marcel, you probably wouldn't know, but the final Purge event took place on February 21st, and Brian was not there to experience its final moments. As for the reasons he didn't stream is unknown.
Does anyone chat know
Some
why
sort
the
of
Purge
damn
SMP
magic
ended
cursed Anne,
socially lost
and the
interest?
goblins aren't likely to explain
I can't speak on
themselves
behalf of other
anytime
people, but
soon.
like, I was
Giving
fed
her
up of
hope
being the
is
only
cruel.
person trying to play it.
The only
Everyone
thing
else
to do
just
now
wasn't
is
on
keep
there.
Anne
I wanted to play with my
comfortable
friends.
stay out of the
I don't know why
royalist
they
way.
didn't want to do it. I don't know. I think what I feel like could have been the case with the SMP. Now, this is not me like pretending that I know. This is like what I think. I don't think there was the correct mix of people from the offset. That I don't think there was that sense of group that I actually think the first server had a better cohesion of different people that were on the server. I think there was, I don't know, it just didn't feel like the right mix of different personalities that were on there of groups. That I don't know. It's something along those lines, I think. A lot of people maybe that we didn't know, and I think it's something like that. I think it's something like that. That's not me like actually knowing. This is my honest opinion of what I think. I just never talked with the guys, my friends, about why are they not getting on. I just got on there and waited for them to get on. They never got on. So maybe don't take what I say as
Good.
fact. By the way,
I know
that's
what's
just
best for
what
Anne
I
and
think.
Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children.
I think it was kind of
Especially
doomed from the
Sebastian.
offset. I
If
think
you
it was.
really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what
There was
he
a lot of
should do,
people that were just
not what he
getting into
wants
the
to do.
server that
He's no
I felt it
idea
was
the
just
harm he could do if he doesn't
it
stop.
was all over the place. People were inviting people,
I hope you'll remember what I've said.
and
Good day.
yeah, just a bunch of people were getting in the server that were not really being properly invited from the people who were setting up the whole thing. It was like friends of friends were getting in, and then it just became, I don't know, it's like dominoes just started falling apart.
I'm sorry about earlier.
And another thing, I think different mixes of different kind of content creators is also a very important thing. You have to understand, we, like me, I say some bad shit. I say some edgy shit, as you would call it, but I just be me. Then you also have other content creators that are a little, especially when you have microphones, people talking to mic. You have other people that are very family friendly as well, and I think the cohesion of that is not great, where you can't feel comfortable saying something because you don't want to offend or upset someone that doesn't want that stuff being heard on their stream. That's another part of it that I think could be a factor. So finding that
Pain
equilibrium
difficult
of
to
everyone on
bear.
the server, I think, is hard.
Mermaids through the window.
You never got to
I
use your
do miss
overpowered
Hogwarts,
sword. No, I didn't.
But I wouldn't mind being in Felcroft.
I'm kind of glad because that thing was
so dreary
ridiculous.
now,
I think it was
between the
stupid.
comb
And if I had that
and
sword,
the
what
cozy
did other
retreat
people
it
have?
once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but
Maybe too
refusing to
many
go after
try-hard
Ranrock's
streamers?
loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated.
No,
Like,
look.
what happened to me.
Oh wait,
I'm
oh wait.
not well.
I
So
ought to see how
the
Sebastian's
the
faring.
try hard aspect, yes and a little bit no, more yes. So I do agree. There were people that were trying, I think, a little too hard, but you can't, in my opinion. But you can't just say you can't like people who are playing games probably trying to play it to his fullest degree. But I think it was a little too much from the offset. Like, I remember I just had no interest in doing the Ender Dragon because I had a feeling it was going to be underwhelming. And when I watched them do it, I think they had some shit in there. Someone had built some, I don't know who it was, but I remember they had some kind of contraption in there, and it just didn't feel like a dragon fight because I could barely see the dragon because they built this big thing in there to try and help with fighting the dragon and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's people trying too hard to get content for themselves and not having enough consideration for other people's perspectives. That could be one thing. That happened a few times with a lot of things that were happening in the server that was kind of like, oh, man, I get it. People are streaming and want to show cool stuff, but It can cause lag, and then just also hinder other people's videos. So I think that happened. I think that happened a bit. It's too many people trying to make cool content that it got a little overcrowded, or you know what I mean. So that's what I think. I'm trying to think back. What else did I get frustrated with?
Why will he not listen to
People
me?
talking in the
She's
chat.
my
That was another
sister.
annoying thing in the in-game chat when we had a Discord. That was annoying. It was everyone waving at each other, and I know it's nice like to have like that sense of everyone like harmony and people like saying hi to each other. But
How
it
are you
was
doing, Sebastian?
people were
You got
using it
a
as a goddamn
first-hand
chat
glance
room,
of
and
what I'm dealing with.
I wanted people
I
talking to each
apologise
other
to my uncle.
using voice chat. Like you're streaming and people are having conversation on the left side of the screen. That was annoying. That was an annoying thing. I think there should have been some kind of ban on in-game text chat. It would have been better if people would have to go and actually talk to each other instead of typing their fucking MSN chat on the left side of the screen. That was another thing I would have changed. If you need to ask someone something, you need to go and find them, like an adventure, and talk to them through the mic thing. No, but also I think the main thing also is a concern of some people don't want to hear certain things that we would say happily in our videos, and it's just hard when you don't really know other people and you don't want to, you know, cause them issues for the kind of content they want to put out. As what do? Do I kiss his ass? French kiss it?